Mad Lags, what it is and what it be. It is your boy, OG. And today, we are once again hitting another drop down on the showdown for the land of cool borders, Lick 3. Featuring Fast to the Eddie. Now, I know what you're thinking. OG, didn't you say you was going to not do any Fast Eddies at all? Because I had something already in the past locked in for Fast Eddie. And you'd be right. You'd be absolutely right. However, in this case, the reason why I am doing Fast Eddie is because having looked back at the old information, I said to myself, you know what? When I did Fast Eddie all those years ago, it was underneath single event and underneath pro rules. It was not the full tournament, and it was not Avalanche. That is the reason why we are here today, taking care of good old Fast Eddie, making sure that my boy gets the treatment that he deserves, the treatment that he so rightfully deserves, that he has earned. Because as I said so many times in the past, all those years ago, whenever I talk about Cool Borders 3, I cannot talk without Fast Eddie. You see what I did there? No, but honestly, I like Fast Eddie. He's always been one of my favorite characters, if not the favorite character that I had back then. And it would be a crime for me to not do my boy justice and have him on the deck, having this situation taken care of. Now, this is also bringing me to the second thing. I was going to live stream it, but by the time you see it, it will be either uploaded for you to watch or it will be ran through my XSplit broadcaster via stream. But it will be actually the recording that you're watching and not the actual me in real time. So that also brings me to the other piece of information I need to let you know. The computer, for those who did see Gordon's episode, see the previous one for this one, before this one, I should say, those of you who saw Gordon's run will know. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn the music back on. Those of you who have seen Gordon's run will know that it started having immensely serious lag problems at the end. And I do not want to put Eddie through the same situation if the lag is the issue. Which brings me to what I was going to say in the first place. I have plans to finally get my laptop serviced. And hopefully they will be able to take care of all the issues that need to be updated on that laptop, so I will not have the same incidents that I had back in the day on the previous laptop. So by the time of the date of this recording, within 2 weeks, my plan is, if not by the next following week, or at least 1 week, have them take it. They'll have it for 3 to 5 business days and get it fixed. So with that being said, got all the information out the way. Let's take care of my boy, Fast Edward. We're going to start off with the Powder Gate of the Powder Hill. And we're going to head on down to good old Eddie, my main man for real. And as usual, we already make sure we go right down here to the bottom to take care of all of the pipes that we need. We got them all set on dock. We got them all set on deck. We're going to start with either Mahaffey or Johan, or we'll start with the Ultra Prime. I think we'll switch up this time and start with the Mahaffey and the Johan. So because we know that we can actually do the race with these items. So let's go ahead and hit the Mahaffey, and then we'll jump over into the Johan. Hope everybody's having a great day. Whenever you're watching, hopefully you enjoy yourself. Sit back, relax, and watch good old Fast Edward. Show them what it is. Yeah, boy. We're even going back to old school ways where, I mean, the graphics are on point because I got everything updated. But we're going to the point where back in the day, when I played back in the day, I had the widescreen hack on for most of the other people that you saw play. But for Fast Edward, we are still playing in the non-linear version, which would be the default version of the screen, so to speak, if that makes any sense. I know I just made a whole bunch of jumbles together, but the main point is that my boy Eddie is running on the original set, which is of course the ow, I did not mean to drop that. Yeah, ooh. Fast Edward is running on the set of the I'm sorry, I was stunned for a minute because I've never seen Fast Eddie's face up there up close like that. Of course, you know, pixelated graphics from back in the day did not allow you to see everything in its rich detail. But anyway, we're running Eddie on the regular default full screen, not the widescreen. So there you go. Anyway, now as we stated, we will switch over to the Johann, and that'll be mighty fine for good old Edward. I don't even know if Eddie's name really is Fast Eddie. I saw a image, which you saw right now for the thumbnail of his first video. Excuse me. And they named him Fast Eddie. So I just was under the impression that that was his actual full, you know, moniker. But in the game here, they only call him Eddie. So I'm not going to trip off of it. It is what it is. I do know that this board I'm using right now is not as fast. The Johann is not as fast as the Mojave was. I can already feel the difference. Yeah. That's okay though. Eddie himself is doing what he needs to do to get down the road. And get down the road he did. Well, we'll finish off with a Japan. No, well, I was going to do a Japan Air, but that's okay. Look at my boy Eddie. As happy as he can be. I ain't even gonna worry about the rest of them because we already been down this road with Eddie before as much as we've been with the rest of them. But that race was, of course, locked in and safely put in the books. No shock there. No shock at all. Moving on to slope style. Now, let's get my boy Eddie some clean work with that brushy. Or should I use FL? I always get mixed up with these two. I always feel like I picked the wrong board between slopestyle and half pipe for this option. But Eddie gonna do his thing. We're gonna start right over here. There we go. Then we're gonna come over here. There we go. I was trying to lean right into that, but that's okay. Dang, Eddie, you had that, my boy. You had that. You got this over. You recover on the recover. All right, here we go. Hold up. Watch your boy. That was bad. I ain't doing Eddie justice right now. I got him, though. I got him. I got my boy. He gonna get smooth with it. Here we go. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Here we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's hit that Japan Air I was talking about earlier. That is not Japan Air. That would have been beautiful though. That would have been beautiful. Let's make up for it with a Misty. Or Rodeo, that's fine. Rodeo works too. I'm sorry, Eddie. I'll try not to let you down going forward, my boy. Because you are my man. You are my man. Still walked out with a solid dub. A solid dub. As should be expected in the earlier tournaments. Alright, we'll switch over to Brushy. We pretty much at this point know the formula. It's not like we haven't been, like I said, down this road before. So everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be good. And we're going to be alright. We're going to be alright. Hit a tail grab. There we go. Ooh, Eddie, my man, calm down, my boy. You're doing too much. They wasn't ready for it, my boy. Yeah, Eddie definitely got some handle. That boy is smooth like Jack City butter, baby. What you talking? Okay, he got that. He didn't land it correctly, but he did get it. That's all that matters. Yeah. Hit that Misty. And, you know, a few of them jumps up in there. Let's get that shifty up in there. Yeah, and then that stalefish. Yeah, and then, okay. That's how they treat my boy Eddie, huh? Just all right. He didn't care. He didn't even care. Eddie was too smooth for the groove. Attempt 2 coming up. And work with your boy. Let's get that Japan Air. There's Japan Air. That's where it was. I was trying to remember where it was exactly. But I got it. Big cheddar Nazi, big money rolls coming out of good old Eddie O. Yeah, that boy making some serious solid work, boy. You can't tell him nothing. He on his way out. Hope he don't fall no more though. Let's hold the stiffy. See if we can hold one. All right. There we go. 2 stale fishes. That's what I'm talking about. Clean work. Not as good as the first one, obviously, but still solid work for your boy, good old Edward. Had to hit him with a Carl Winslow real quick. Edward, I am very nope, never mind. Don't do it. All right, start off with a shifty. Another shifty. And nose slide, baby. Wow. See, I don't really usually do nose slides on this platform right here because it just seems too risky in my opinion. I don't mind doing the sad airs though, because those jumps and the shifties, those are good. Gotta find the sad air first. I know it's in there. Stale fish. There's sad air. There it is. Yeah. All right. Let's get a Malaki up in there if we can. Okay. All right, that's good. So we went from 9 to 5 to 4. But Eddie's still looking cool as he always do. That's right. I'm talking about you, Eddie. I'm talking about you, my man. You showed him what it is. All right, right at the top as we should be. Up next, good old Big Air. Now here's where the difference is gonna make. Yeah, we're gonna continue. Head on with that FL, and I think everything's gonna be all right. I feel like everything's gonna be just fine. I'm using good old my good old G-Force to record. The program that I wish I could still use to this day, but you know, there it is. I believe we can do a little bit better. Don't you think, Eddie? He agrees. Alright, let's get one of them first. Okay. Oh no. No. See? It's trying to mess me up. It's trying to mess me up. I know, Eddie. That wasn't my fault. That was the lag's fault. You saw it. They won't even let me get all the way through the first race before they start messing me up, man. Ain't this some bullshit? I may have to end this stream. My boy Eddie came through though with a clutch. I'm proud of you, Eddie. Ow. Eddie said, I ain't gonna let no lag stop me. You understand? I'm not gonna let it stop me. Although it may get worse as time progresses because as you did see and as I told you at the beginning, the video does or the laptop needs to be oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. Laptop definitely needs to be serviced. Yes. So we're gonna try. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It is definitely starting to undergo them problems. What I'll do is at least finish this series. I don't know why I'm still talking about it because nobody's ever gonna probably see it because of the fact that it started doing them problems. So I don't really want to, disclose that kind of quality for y'all. I want y'all to see good shit. Yeah, exactly. Like Summer. I don't blame him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is not a good way to race. Not at all. It's crazy, man. I don't have nothing else running except for the game. And that's it. Everything else is closed. We're gonna wrap it up though. Bob cut me some slack. I'm lagging out here. You know that. Don't do me dirty. There it is. I knew it was coming. And there's another one. Alright, I missed one. I'm allowed to miss one. Bob's not really that close anyway, so, you know, even though I did miss one and I heard his ooh just now, even though I missed one, I'm still gonna walk away with the dub. Yeah. Always start off so good, and then it gets down closer to the wire, and then things start going bad. Alright, let's wrap this up. Wait, which one is the better one between the two? I mean, it say Johan is better, but Mahaffey definitely gave me better structure when I was playing there a minute ago. I must say. You could even tell it was lagging just now because of the board. I mean, the disc was loading up real slow. I don't know if it's going to do it again before it fully loads in, but maybe it'll do it right here. I don't know. Either way, we got Bob, Summer, Mars, and good old fast Eddie. Oh boy. So I think when you do it on the other side, oh god. I think when you do it on the other side, what ends up happening is when you press the direction the opposite way, you turn a lot faster on that side. What I'm saying is, like, since I'm using this side for my primary, positioning, if I was to do goofy foot, I would probably turn a lot faster the opposite way. Because if you notice, whenever I turn right, like this right here. But whenever I do the other side, left side, I don't turn as fast. That's what I'm basically getting at. Ow. You ain't even gone nowhere, Mars. You act like you don't win some. Yeah, exactly. Now we all fall. How about that? The only way I'm gonna lose this race is if it's by lag, which is definitely a probability. I used to get that all the time, boy. You know, I never go through here. Let me go through. Well, it's not really much to go through. Just a quick little. There you go. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna get one Misty out of this whole thing. You know. Coming down to the wire. Alright, here we go. Not a much show. There you go. Nice. And that concludes the demo disc for Fast Eddie. Because clearly I cannot stream like this. I cannot. This is not suitable. It is not acceptable. And it's just not a good look. Not at all. But at least there's one for the Powder Hill book. So there you go. Short little video of Fast Eddie for the future. Even though it's laggy as crap balls. But there you go. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next episode. Cool Borders 3. There it is. And there it is again. Lord have mercy. Peace.